Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. I'm back with another message for you guys. So today we have angel number 400. Let's see. Let me get this pulled up here. Angel number 400 is a powerful number that symbolizes new beginnings, fresh starts, and a new chapter in life. It's also a reminder that you're never alone and your guardian angel is always with you. It's a hidden message and a special number that encourages one to listen to one's heart and follow your dreams. So, on that note, I dig it. How I got that number was, I woke up at 4 o'clock on the dot. So, that's our angel number. And let's get into it a little bit more. Let's see. Angel number 400 is a powerful message. The angel is sending you ideas, thoughts, and prompting you on your journey. It's also an indication of divine love and also protection. Angel number 400 is a spiritual journey. It speaks to seeking a strong connection between you and source. And again, it's a symbol of love and protection. So that's what we have for angel number 400. And then I went ahead and pulled an overall card, which fell right in line. And our Moonology card says, a new start is coming. It's a new moon. So I'm going to grab one more Moonology card, and then we're going to get into this reading. I'm super stoked about it. It's a good message. What else do we need to know? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. And on the bottom, step out of your comfort zone. Step into your north node. Let's see. Let me do this and then get on here so that way I can see you guys' messages. Awesome sauce. All right, much better. All right. So let me move my mouse out of the way. And we're going to see whatever messages that on the bottom of the universe. You're guided by the universe. What other messages do we have for the collective? For divine love and protection. What is it that we need to know for our journey? A new start is coming. And look at the bigger picture. So our first one is emotional loss, which is sideways. So maybe you guys are starting to come out of a loss of some sort. We have choose wisely. You have a lot of choices coming in, but I feel like it's being guided. I think birds are of significance as well. There's also something here about meditation is going to give you your answers. Because these birds are golden. So it's like source is guiding you. Something about cranes might be significant to you guys. Maybe somebody lives around cranes where they see them a lot. Maybe somebody needs to go by the ocean and take a spiritual bath or just possibly meditate by the ocean. Then we have the waiting game. It's all on divine timing as well. So the choices that you make, it takes a while for it to blossom, right? But I figure this new start is starting to come in. But you have to look at the bigger picture. Like, don't walk through life with your eyes closed. Open them up to the wonders that are around you, right? Stand in your own power here, that Leo energy. You could have had an emotional loss dealing with the Leo, or maybe just something. It may not even be like relationship-wise. It could just be they did something that put you, like, made your heart sad, you know? And something's going to light up your passion and then your heart chakra and fertility. This is exciting. I'm stoked. This emotional loss. Choose wisely in the waiting game. What do we have? Please elaborate. Somebody's walking down a busy road. Kind of looks like New York, but they're deep in thought here. I feel like they're looking for the signs, like looking for the messages, like kind of in thought about that, like life thought. I don't know who that's for. That's for somebody. We have Hangman that's on the emotional loss sideways. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is on choose wisely. This could be like within a partner or just a direction where you're going. Don't put yourself in a situation that's going to cause you grief, is what I just heard. And I feel like this emotional loss, it's sideways because you're no longer in like this feeling this loss. It's kind of like you're coming out of it. Like you realize the situation at hand and what you need to do. And there's things that you need to kind of release that might be keeping you a little bit kind of in limbo, like stuck. Don't sacrifice yourself for others and your own peace. What else do we have? The waiting game. Moving on. This is exciting. So there's a transition that's going on, especially here with the Hangman, right? Because we have that new start coming in. I figure that you guys are noticing that it's a transition and you're leaving behind the things that you leave behind. You're taking those steps that you need to take to move forward, right? You're kind of like choosing to love yourself and move on from whatever the situation is that you're going through. It's kind of like taking your power back here. Because it's like it's like the outside, you have to step outside and look in. And it's kind of like taking your own advice is what I just heard. It's like the advice that you would give to other people you need to take for yourself. And that might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's what's needed to make this situation better, not only for you, but to make others grow around you. Let's see, what else do we have? I feel like my light is like way kind of weird. It's kind of bugging me. I was like, I have some weird shadows going on. Somebody might have some people around them that have some shadow work that they need to do. Or possibly it could even be just that shadow work that you're still doing within yourself that's progressing you forward. All right, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's very manipulative here, and that's the energy that you need to release. That's the energy that's like kind of, you possibly might need to take your power back, right? Like that energy that's kind of making you kind of like you're sacrificing yourself, but it's like that unconscious and you realize that you are kind of, or you might know, but you might feel like you're kind of stuck in this situation, even though you need to release it. I just heard give it to God and let go. I feel like you guys know that this thing or this person, it is currently I'm trying to think of the correct way to say it. Like, it's just not good for you, right? It's like you notice it, but yet you might feel like you're stuck in the situation just due to the fact that like maybe it's family or maybe it's kids or maybe it's a work situation. But now you realize that, hey, I don't need to be in this situation. It's time for me to move on. You're no longer going to hold yourself. Like you're going to make the appropriate choices that way to move you out of this. Like if something's causing you grief, you need to move forward out of it. I feel like you guys are looking ahead for that sun that's coming up on the horizon, right? Like these wands, the Three of Wands, like they have leaves around them and they're green. So it's like growth, right? Not only growth for you, but growth for the people around you. I feel like you're going to be expanding into greater things here. For someone, for some reason, to me, this bird looks like a dragonfly. Look up the spiritual meaning of dragonflies. That might be of significant to you. Somebody's like soul animal, spirit animal might be a dragonfly. Dragonflies are amazing. They're my favorite. Let's see. The choices that you're making is bringing you out of this heartache and giving you kind of like a spring forward. That's what that kind of that rapid growth is. It's bringing you forward. It's giving you a greater sense of relief as you look ahead. It's like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel by taking these steps, even though these steps might be uncomfortable, you know, it might make your heart hurt a little bit, but I feel like that you guys are stepping out of that heartache or that kind of like scarcity, something that's like a scarcity thing. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I keep hearing. Stepping out of the scarcity, even though it's kind of broad and isn't very specific, but I mean, take it how it resonates. To each person, it might resonate different in your situation. Let's see. What else do we have on the Six of Swords for what you're moving on to? Look at this. It's the Ten of Wands sideways. So it's like you're realizing the accomplishments that you've made, right? You're releasing those burdens that have once tied you down. I feel like you're releasing that stress or feeling burnt out. It's kind of like I keep hearing like, I am so done. Well, if you're done, then make yourself actually show the actions of showing that you're done, instead of just being fed up and burnt out and being like, I'm so sick of this, I'm done, but yet you keep going through the cycles. It's time to release that and step ahead and realize like, look, I've done the best I can. I've made tons of accomplishments here, right? Now I'm going to take on the responsibility of releasing those burdens and kind of like setting yourself free, you know? I just heard, free last, free last. You guys are funny. Because that's what's bringing on this new start here, this new sense of freedom. Bottom of the body goosebumps on point. You guys are walking away. Sometimes the only way to help yourself or to help somebody else is to let them go. You know, let a situation go. Some people have to learn the hard way. Shit, this might even be your boss, because I also heard your boss. You know, you guys walk away. What are they gonna do? Maybe the next person that comes in isn't gonna be as like diligent as you are, and they're gonna feel that loss. You know, it's kind of like you reap what you sow. This is in a family dynamic. Maybe they're going to feel that loss of possibly having to grow up a little bit sooner. You know, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but maybe they need that squeeze, that pressure to turn them and blossom them into the person that they need to be. The sun is coming out, right? You guys are going to be celebrating, but it's going to take some time. Somebody's going to be very successful here. It's going to be a joyous, like, overcoming. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. It's like you guys are choosing happiness. And then we also have the Queen of Coins that's sideways. So it's like you're sitting within your own power. You're sitting like you're very poised, right? You're not letting somebody come in and kind of disrupt your life. You're being practical, you know, and you want things to be comfortable around you. So if somebody's making things uncomfortable and, you know, they're just kind of really self-centered and all about them, then that's something that you're stepping away from. You're making those choices to step away from this because this is what's causing you grief. And you're choosing to like move ahead and see the sun and have that freedom and accept that growth and accept that sometimes other people have to grow too. That's what's standing within your power. And that's what's also igniting this passion, right? Because it's opening up your heart to where you can give that love and that freedom and that nurturing energy that you guys have to those around you that deserve that energy, you know? And that's what's going to make you guys ultimately happy. That's what's bringing on this sun. It's those choices to love yourself and also love others around you. But sometimes that love has to be hard love is what I just was heard. I just was told. Confirmation, my light's going crazy. I guess Spirit's like, yep. That's so weird. My light never does that unless I'm reading. And then all of a sudden it starts flickering. So strange. You see it? You guys see it. What else do we have for the collective? May I have one more card for this Ten of Wands? Thank you. So sideways, we have the Nine of Coins. It's like the fruits of your labor is going to pay off, right? Those things that you've been putting your time, your energy into, those accomplishments that you're working on, it's coming in, it's going to pay off. It's just taking that time, right? Also make sure that you also spend time for yourself. Because I know once, like, we're on our grind, right? You're on your grind and you work, but then that's kind of like all that's surrounding you is work. So maybe somebody doesn't need to answer the work phone calls whenever they're not at work. Like it's your day off. Technically, that's your day off. So, I mean, depending on whatever type of contract you have, you need to set those boundaries, to give yourself some free time to enjoy life without it around you, like blocking it out. Seven of Coins. Their hard work's paying off. You're doing your due diligence. I also see people tapping into the creative side of things, and that creative side of things is going to bring in like a new partnership. People are going to be recognizing you guys, right? You're going to be rewarded for the things that you do. So don't think that, possibly having your boundaries means you're being too harsh. Sometimes people need that harshness, right? That way they know that those boundaries, they're not able to cross. So it's not like they're working you like a dog, you know what I mean? Or they're taking advantage of you because there is those boundaries that they just can't cross. And that may be a little uncomfortable at first because you might be worried about, oh man, well, if I have these boundaries, well, what's going to happen? I don't want to lose my job, but at the same time, they're not paying you to be like 24/7. You know what I mean? If they want you 24/7, they need to compensate you for that. The Empress, once again, the Empress is coming out twice here. You guys are really like kind of nurturing yourself, finding the beauty in the small things, right? There's something that you're giving birth to that's going to be very fertile, very lush. I also feel like it's within yourself as well. It's like putting your crown back on, right? Straightening your crown, and that crown is glowing. Your aura is coming up. Spirit is all over this. It's like you have the Midas touch is what I just heard, especially with that glowing here. It's kind of like the sun is coming out and the clouds are going away. Things are now lush. It's fertile. It's growing. Spirit's guiding you, and you're listening to that and tapping into that intuition here. And I feel like you're also accepting that things aren't always. Look what was hiding. Three of Coins. There's going to be a new collaboration coming in, right? There's going to be some new people that you're going to be building with, possibly a new team here. There might be somebody getting a new job, so that's like a new team of people, because as of like over here, that teamwork, like possibly the other people didn't really work in the team. You have two people here speaking and really like working together, right? But then you have one person over there that's just kind of like in the dark, like they're not working, they're not doing anything, but yet they're trying to reap the rewards from it. So you might end up, having a whole new team, looking for another job here, a team that communicates well together. Also, I feel like you guys are exploring new options that are around you, especially with this choose wisely. Like you're following your heart here, right? And you're willing to like go on this journey and walk the steps that you need to take and be patient in order for that tree to grow, so that fruits of your labor for it to come in. I figured that's part of this expansion here, right? It's part of this transition that's going to set you into freedom. It's also going to bring you in a lot of abundance and make you more secure. Some of you might begin wanting to buy a new house, and that's what's coming in, right? Someone might be a Taurus as well, or dealing with a Taurus. That could be this manipulative energy here that you guys are no longer kind of letting you stay like stuck with that energy. It's kind of like that tough love energy here. But I do feel it's also going to bring more abundance because you guys are having that courage. Again, more courage, more power. This is the Queen of Wands, the sunflower, which represents like luck and, brightness coming in, fruits coming in, right? That determination, that passion, like you're standing there, you have that open lines of communication. And it's really starting just to whoosh in here just by you being courageous and setting those boundaries. That's what's making that passion light up. And then we have the Nine of Cups, right? And also the King of Wands, which again, is like looking at the big picture, keeping your head and your emotions balanced, and really becoming and being just that leader who you guys are. You're a strong leader, and it's being that way. Hey, Davy. Hey, Manor, how are you? This is just a general read right now for the collective. If you want a personal, I'd be delighted to read for you. You're welcome to shoot me an email. That information is in the description area. But I feel like you guys are going to be very satisfied with what this is. And this is also going to create more emotional stability. And then you'll also be able to enjoy those luxuries in life. And I feel like those luxuries in life are coming in because like purple represents, luxury and all that jazz. So, I feel like you guys are going to be really happy with this outcome, right? It's just part of this transition here. So, on that note, that was a great read. So just remember, sometimes growing is uncomfortable a little bit. Make sure you set up a business plan if you need to, your dreams into practical plan. Take those steps that you need. Again, full moon and Taurus, kind of confirmation. Some people are dealing with a Taurus. Also, we have out here Pisces. We also have Aquarius. We have an Aries. Let's see. And we have a Sagittarius, a lot of air. Oh, and a Cancer. So those are some people in these situations that you guys can be dealing with. Then we have meditate and contemplate. Take those steps that you need. You're very close to achieving your goals, right? And the energy is gaining momentum. So that all goes with your overall energy as a new start's coming. And look at the bigger picture, which is also Sagittarius. So I dig it. You know what we're going to grab today? We're going to grab something from the Rebel deck and see what that has for us. Oh, you're welcome, Davey. Love you too. What do we have for the collective? Oh, there's one. That said, move the fuck on. So the front of it says time to let go. Sometimes you have to let go in order so people can spread their own wings and learn how to fly. You're giving too many fucks. Give 0. Some of you guys need to stop caring so much, Some people make their bed and they have to lay in it, and that's how they grow and they learn. What else do we have? I also heard somebody needs to quit caring what others think. Don't care what other people think. The only thing that matters is what you think and your happiness. Somebody needs to work on their solar plexus chakra. Maybe somebody's starting to work out because I just seen somebody doing crunches. Maybe somebody's at the gym right now. Ooh, that's a lot. We have stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. And then I just heard, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen more and speak less. Pay attention to your surroundings. Then we have rebel because fuck it. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Ooh, that's a good one. And this one says, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone. And you know why? Somebody just needs alone time. Go get a pedicure or something. Do something for you. You think somebody is lying. They are. Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Winning. Yeah. You got a good thing going. So don't ruin that shit. And stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. That could be for somebody else, I feel. Maybe they're kind of obsessing over things because they think everything is about them. News to them, it's not. And then we have the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. You are talented and fucking amazing. I love it. So that's amazing. Now let's grab some Archangel cards. Hey, MC, how are you? Right? What others think is none of your business. That is so true. Hey, Lonnie, how are you? It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Okay. On the bottom is clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel. I'm helping you on your spiritual sight to awaken you fully and clearly see from heaven's love. That's pretty. And then we have moon cycles. This one is so hard to see. I guess that's confirmation on that. You can't see it. Notice how the moon influences your energy and also your manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. Comfort, Archangel Azrael. I'm with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. outdoors. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside and get some fresh air and connect with nature. It relieves stress and gains new creative ideas. Brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel. Use your idea because it's divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea to fruition. I dig it. This is an amazing read. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. Can I read for you? I would be delighted to read for you. Shoot me an email. All my information for personal reads is in the description area. So yeah, I'd be absolutely honored to read for you. Because right now this is just our general read for the collective. But yeah, I have time. So on that note, if you guys haven't yet already, please smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. So until next time, you guys stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay epic. And I'll see you again. Bye. Let me turn on my mask. Maybe it'll work.